Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday Twilight Football. We're live from Perth. We've been looking forward to this contest between Fremantle and the Dogs. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. Here come the teams. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Dogs. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too good.
Thanks for those thoughts, Harf. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. It's 6th against 7th, and it's all systems go for what should be a beauty. A great game in prospect as we get underway. Darcy wins the first tap. They have a good understanding, those two. Time to turn on the Jets. Sanders has it now on centre wing. They're a big chance here. Norton, desperate defence. Keeps it low. Who's got the wheels? Attracted a crowd. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Out wide with the kick. Darcy intercepts. That's well played. Long ball in. Good disciplined defence. Richards. He's been dispossessed. Johnson. Sarong. Cox takes a beauty. He's made a bright start. Manages to find a teammate. Clark. Bolton. He's a dynamo. Lob wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? The kick was centimetre perfect. Good hands. Lob. His field kicking is normally first rate. Sanders working hard and being rewarded. West has it within range. It's become a game of keepings off. Liberatore is the beneficiary of some fine ball movement.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He fancies his chances, but he hasn't managed to bend that one back far enough.
That'll be on his mind the next time he gets the footy within range.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Can he hit a target? Good work rate. Finds himself in space. Bolton works hard to present. Clever kick. It must be his birthday. Vandermeer. The Dogs should score here. Defence 101 there. It would have been harsh to call that insufficient intent.
We're still waiting for the first goal. Some of the defensive work has been absolutely superb.
English showing his skills. Bontempelli, it's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Dogs are up and about early. The big men fly. Brayshaw, Sharp, Johnson. Good handball. Darcy takes the logical option. It's a desperate tackle. Sharp displaying great endeavour. Boot to ball and that's a goal.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The margin's back to just a point. Darcy with the tap. Brayshaw, Richards, runs onto it. Frazier, Liberatore, Johnson in the centre square. Sharp. Bramble tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Switkowski. I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
So a timely goal late in the piece. English smashes it out of there. Brayshaw, Sarong, Johnson, Ryan taken to ground. And he's done for holding the ball.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Norton can keep it moving.
Might be just out of range.
He's kicking at his second, but he'll have to settle for one, at least for now. 1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
That was absorbing and hopefully an indicator of what's to come in the final 3 quarters. Both sides struggle to keep the ball at times, but the pressure has been fierce, and you can easily see this one being tight all day. A little bit more patience might be needed to construct goals today.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Darcy showing his skills. Brayshaw, that's a bit of a waste. Williams, English. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Ryan brings it back in. The Dockers have been caught on the hop. He's put it through.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. English got his palm to it. Cops some unwanted attention. He's hit up the lead. Good-looking kick. Draper is there in defence. Normally delivers. Bontempelli with the big fist. Liberatore. Sanders. Advantage paid. Vandermeer. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Dogs have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. English wins it. Richards, he's stopped in his tracks. Uses the non-preferred. It's a tough game. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Darcy uses the body well. What's he got on offer? Penetrating ball. Norton with an opportunity. It's there!
The Dockers might need to throw someone behind the ball because they're being opened up too easily.
The Dockers are looking disorganised. The big men fly. Richards. They've put themselves under pressure. Who's at home? Frederick. Stripped of the footy. Voss. This should be a goal. Big chance. And he does not let them down.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. The big men fly. Brayshaw. O'Meara doesn't often waste it. Bolton. They are hunting the ball carrier. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? McNeil. He's had little impact so far. Anyone's ball. He's besieged. They're tackling with venom today. Good ruck work. Brayshaw. Johnson. Sarong. O'Meara. It's labour intensive at the moment. Bramble making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. You can't question his commitment. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Amos lurking menacingly. Never looked to have the distance. Searching kick. Palms presents in space. That's skillful. Vandermeer on a lead. Harms can get it and go. Waitman must get this out. He's still found a way. Bramble. Jones with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Dogs look well drilled. Karmas. He's run into trouble. Can they see off these last moments before the break? Jackson showing his skills. Brayshaw. This will be a goal. Through it goes, and there's a kick the difference.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The Dockers are back in business. Jackson slaps it out. Brayshaw. Johnson. Sarong takes the hand pass. Can they get another one? And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
Both teams are scrapping hard, but neither's look like breaking the game open. A 10-minute burst either way at some stage in this half could prove decisive. I can't see this becoming a blowout, and hopefully it doesn't, because it's been a really enjoyable contest so far.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. The big men fly. Liberatore. Bontempelli. He'll be annoyed by that. He just keeps racking up disposals. Sharp. Good penetration on the kick. Tracy pounces. Not on my watch, he says. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Important clearance here. Dishes it off. Liberatore. They cannot keep him quiet. No one can mark. Another stoppage, this time a boundary throw-in.
The Dockers. Clearance work is certainly not the reason they're behind on the scoreboard. It's been good today.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. Johnson. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Jackson wins the hit out. Brayshaw. Sarong. Feeling the heat. Kicks to space. Foot race on the wing. Chapman. Lob clears the area. Met solidly. What can they build here? Dudley hunting the footy. Terrific tackle. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Jackson has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Sarong, another forward 50 entry. The Dockers moving the ball well. Sharp, Brayshaw. The call is insufficient intent.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided, on his wrong foot.
Good work rate. His field kicking is normally first rate. Darcy, great hands there. Dudley, well-weighted kick. Bramble, they must be sick of the sight of that. Switkowski, he's been quiet. Bolton just shoveled it out. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. McNeil, dangerous to leave on his own. They've got them on the overlap. Good thinking and good execution too.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He's given it a tug and missed.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
Clark with the footy. Draper working hard and presenting well. He's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. Can he hit a target? Liberatore went bang. Norton runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Waitman takes the mark and can extend the margin.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
They've got it back out to beyond a kick. I think they'd be pretty happy for the three-quarter time siren to go about now.
The Dogs have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. The big men fly. Johnson couldn't get an effective disposal. Liberatore. Fraser, can he find a teammate? It looks a well-oiled forward line.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
He makes no mistake.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Time to check in with Gary.
The Dogs might have a dilemma at some point. It's certainly a viable tactic to slow the game down and look to possess the footy at certain points in the match. But I'm not generally a believer that your mindset should change based on the time remaining in the match. I reckon keep doing what's got you in a position of strength.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Davidson wins it. Sweeping handball. The Dockers on the ball now. Sharp. This will be their first entry for a while. The kick is precise.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Lob in the clear. Normally delivers. The Dogs are out of trouble. Good looking kick. They've opened them up here. Liberatore in the clear on centre wing. Probing ball. Cox. We've seen that before. Harms. Waitman navigated the traffic. Comes free in the tackle. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
O'Meara can keep it moving. Clever kick. Jones makes good contact. Amos was committed to the contest. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. The two big men do battle. Reed competing fiercely. Johnson. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Jackson wins it down. Johnson, that's a give up. Kennedy, what can he do with it? This should end in a shot at goal. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Looking for a quick transition. Cox marks in the back pocket. Slowing it down. The Dockers have been gallant. Norton, within range, can make them pay.
He'll fancy his chances.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
The Dockers have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
Ryan, tasked with the kick in. Cox has found some space. Waiting for someone to come at him. Bolton gives the handball away. Pearce running in support. Dale wins it back. Great mark. Searching kick. Chapman with a chance now. He's set upon. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Darcy punches it out of the ruck. Johnson closed him down. The Dogs are about to celebrate because they cannot lose it from here. Darcy with a deft tap. Sarong, Chapman in the right spot. That could prove costly. They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
That could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
The Dogs were made to work very hard, but they've shored up their spot in the 8th. What are the main takeaways?